Welcome guys, this is Charnakdas in short CD. Today we will be learning the method. The method is actually substitution method. Got it? So we'll be learning that, and don't mind my voice. So I'm suffering from cough. So I hope you will not mind. So let's go to the particular method to learn for it, right? So let's take an easy example so that we clear our particular doubts, right? So our first example is x plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4, right? Substitution, the word itself says that substitution means actually replacement. We'll have to replace, means you have to replace x or y, right? So let's go for it. Now firstly you will choose any of the equation. So let us choose this one, x plus y equal to 4. So for this we will write implies x is equal to 14 minus y, right? We can write it 14 minus y, right? We'll mark it as equation 1. Got it? And the second equation, for second equation we will mark it as equation 2. Got it? Equation 2. Got it? So our next step is what? Next step is what? Putting the values of x in equation 2, right? We actually get what? If we put this x equal to this 14 minus y in there, we'll get the value of y, right? So let's go for it. So 2 will implies what? 2 will implies x. So x is what? 14 minus y. So you have to do what? In the place of x, you need to put the value of x, this which I get from equation 1. 14 minus y, then minus y. This minus y will remain same. For the place of x, you need to put this particular value, right? From equation, this another equation, right? So is equal to what? 4. Now rest of the thing is so easy for you all guys. It's you just need to solve it out. 14 minus y is what? Twice y. It's 4, right? Next what you can do? Minus twice y. Now 4, now it will come up here, it will come as minus 14. So if you solve it out, it will become minus 10, right? So here minus twice y. See, minus. So minus will cancel out each other, right? So y will become 10 by 2. That is nothing else but actually 5. So you find out the value as y is equal to 5, right? So actually still the question is not complete because x is still left out. So finally you got y is equal to 5. So your work is not yet complete yet. So you have to find 1, means x. So from 1 you find it as x is equal to 14 minus y, right? 14 minus what? Y is actually what? Y is actually 5, right? So you will put the value of y as 5. But you got it from what? Equation number? You just mark it as equation 3. So you will write here 3. You have to specify from what equation you have taken their respective values. So don't forget to specify in the right hand side. Got it? It's your work. Or else teacher will think that you have cheated from others, right? So better to be risk free. So better you write it down in the right hand side. So 14 minus 5 is what? It's 9. So you are done with the question. X is find out as 9, y is find out as 5, right? So this is the way to solve by substitution method. Means you have used this substitution, means replacement, because you have replaced x in place of second equation. See, right? You have turned this equation into y, means you have replaced x into y. So that's why this whole equation and the process is known as substitution method. So let's go for the next tricky question, means tricky type of substitution question. So let's go for it. So here our first equation is s minus t is equal to 3, and then s by 3 plus t by 2 is equal to 6, right? So this equation is similar to the first question, right? But see, here the twist is here, it is a fraction, right, isn't it? So let's go for this. Firstly, you just do focus on their denominators, means you just need to take their respective LCM. Firstly, take their LCM. So I hope you really can find LCM, right? So for 3 to LCM, it comes out to be 6, right? So here it will come as 2s plus 3t is equal to 6. So twice s plus 3t. Now 6 will go that side, so it will become as 36. So you finally found out a new equation, means you have modified this equation to a simplest form, right? 2s plus 3t is equal to 36. Got it? So you mark this as equation, it should be equation 1, isn't it? You find out then? Okay. Now focus on this equation. So for this equation we can proceed as earlier, right? Earlier way. So s is equal to 3 plus t. So we will put s is equal to 3 minus t will come in right side. So it will become plus t, right? So I will mark it as equation 2, right? We will replace the value of s here. Got it? Like the previous one question, right? Same way. So substituting the value of s in 1, right? We have actually what? Equation 1, 2s. So s is what? 3 plus t. So 3 plus t. Got it? 3 plus t, and rest of the thing will be same. 3t is equal to 36, right? So open their respective brackets. 2 into 3, 6 plus 2t plus 3t equal to 36. So 6 will go that side, it will become what? 30. 2t plus 3t is what? 5t. So t will become finally 6 by dividing it by 5, right? So you find out t. So mark this as equation 3, as you are going to use the t, right? You are going to use the t in what? Equation 1. So let's write it down as equation 1. So equation 1 states what? 2s, right? Equation 1 says 2s plus 3t. You know the value of t, right? You know the value of t. T is what? 6. So you just replace the value of t with 6 equal to 36. So you found out from where? You have to mention it. Don't forget to mention it in the right hand side using 3. Got it? So now twice s plus 3 6 are 18, isn't it? 36. So twice s plus 36 minus 18 is what? Yeah, no need to write plus. 36 minus 18 is 18. So you found out s is equal to 9. So you found the respective values s and t. Got it? T is 6, s is 9. So I hope you are clear with the concept, right? Isn't it? Do try, do practice, because practice will make you more perfect with this type of problems. And don't forget, here the question was in fraction type. Got it? Our first example was the simplest form. Next one is in fraction form, and third one may be come as root 2x. It may be of root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 12, and root 3x plus root 3 2 equal to 16. This type of questions may come. Got it? So I hope you know this. It is in the simplest form. Just the numbers are in what? In root. So I hope you can calculate the root values. So if you have any trouble in doing this type of sum, then don't forget to comment it down. Right? Got it? So the first example and these examples are really the examples of exercise. Exercise what? 3.3. Actually, I did all these examples from 3.3. So I hope 3.3 is completed for you all guys. You have got the concept and the problem sums. The problem sums will be clear if you can do this type of sums, because these solution sums are very much needed for problem sums, because problem sums are directly linked with this solution. Because in problem sums you just need to find their respective equation. If you are able to create their equations, suppose if you are create the respective equation, then you can easily solve this type of questions if you are capable of solving their particular methods. Got it? So firstly your work is to be expert in solving by substitution method, then it will come elimination, then cross multiplication, and then finally reducible. So firstly go for solving methods rather than going for problems. Got it? So I hope you are clear with it. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like it down. Thank you very much.